Hello, I'm Galena Truffle. I'm the fiancé of Joshua Lee McCollister, who was murdered on July 8th by Deunn Willis and robbed by Danielle Durand. You know, ever since the situation with my father being a serial killer came out, I've had a lot of really kind people offer to help. They want to do a GoFundMe for me. I've seen this again and again and again online, and I'm just so touched by it, so grateful. But it's never been something that really interested me. You know, the thing that really interested me was the idea that people could give Josh's parents, Sandy and Neil, their thoughts, their prayers, their kindness in the comment section, because what they're going through is horrific. And I know that any degree of emotional support, any degree of kindness would be greatly appreciated by them. It occurred to me, though, that there is a GoFundMe that I would like to put together, and I'm not sure exactly how to do it under the circumstances, because it's just so important that these people's names never get released to the public. When Josh was killed, he was not alone. He had friends there with him. They saw what happened to him. They were victimized also. Thank God they weren't actually shot. And I know that they are having a very tough time. I know that one of them in particular, I'll call him Sparrow. Sparrow is having a very, very hard time, and I'm very worried about them. So I'm going to be trying to look into how to make their lives a little bit easier. It's so difficult for me that there were people there who were also victimized, and for some reason the DA's office has not filed charges on behalf of these victims, and I don't understand, because I know what these people were put through. I know what Deunn Willis did to these two people, and it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't, how they can be victimized and they're only treated like witnesses. They weren't just witnesses. What Deunn Willis did to the two of them, they're so much more than witnesses. There should be more. Charges should be filed on their behalf. It doesn't make sense. Like it did in the video yesterday. Why are the photographs of these killers not being put out in Humboldt County? And on that note, I wanted to just say thank you to a couple of the people that were able to track down photographs of Danielle Durand and Deunn Willis. I mean, why is it that followers on this page, it can only take them a couple hours to find photographs of these people and get them to me that fast? Why is it that the press up there isn't doing it? This isn't right, that a Facebook profile can get their pictures and the press can't. Similarly, you have two victims here, two living victims. Two people who were put through things that no one should ever experience in their lifetime. And that's not even because they saw their friend be murdered in front of them. It's because you take Josh's murder out of the equation. What Deunn Willis did to these two people, there should be charges. Why aren't there charges? It's unjust. It's completely unjust. And I wanted to say thank you so much to my followers. I am not a social person, so this is not a position I ever saw myself being in, but I wanted to say thank you. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all of your help regarding my fiance's murder. Thank you, because of this following, the prosecutor's office got damning information about these people that did this to my fiance. The prosecutor's office would not have that if not for this following. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for everything everyone on here has done to help bring my fiance's killers to justice. And I am very hopeful that by the time this is done, there will be charges filed on behalf of these 2 victims that are still alive, because, you know, I sat with one of them in front of the prosecutor, and I heard the prosecutor hear their story, talk to them, and I think this prosecutor is actually a guy with a good heart. I was impressed with him in that way. And I don't know why nothing more has been done for these 2 living victims, but I want to make sure that something is. Now, I don't know how GoFundMe works when you have someone who has to be maintained, their anonymity has to be maintained, but I want to help these 2 people that tried to save my fiance's life. They deserve kindness and care. They deserve compassion. I'm just going to try to figure out how to make sure that they get it. That they get the compassion they need, while these other 2 people, well, Deunn Willis and Danielle Durand, get the maximum penalty. So, thank you so much. Thank you.